Alright, where is this? The Potter Master store. I still don't get what that's supposed to be a parody of. Like, Potter Master? Like, what? Well, it sure does look like a weapon shop. Let's see, what you got for me, shopkeep? That's, Quartermaster? Oddly enough, I've never heard of that. That bird is just staring at me. So what is up with this kid? Kid, stop crying. You look like a bitch. It hurts. Oh, look. Poor Dab's gonna hurt himself. Must be one of that lady's lost boys. Better patch him up, eh? Jinkies, that looks painful. What can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit. Crikey, early boy, brain like a flippin' sieve you've got. You're a wizard in it. Use some magic. Oh, I'm sure. What do? Which spell do I use? Crying out loud, man. I'm only telling you this once, right? Healing touch. Got it? Healing touch. Oh, to play a quartermaster. Oh. I'm very dumb. She said it twice. Ah, it hurts. Okay, here it goes. I'm gonna fix you up, okay? It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray! I'm all better. Listen, Sunshine. Your proto's mother's worried sick about you, right? Get on home with you. Wow, we're basically a Boy Scout. Wait, treasure chest? Sorry, shopkeep. I love buying weapons, but I love free stuff even more. Sunday! It's probably got bad by now if it's sitting in a box. Ah! It's you. His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. Oh my god, I love that. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Seems an explanation is in order. Very well. Here crows nothing. I love puns. Chest ice cream. It's not as iconic as floor ice cream, but it'll do. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want a crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to his genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is to just try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press X to change the items you have equipped. Caw! Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together, after all. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories. Oh, sounds like this old bird has done a proper sales number on you, oldie boy. Just remember that accessories aren't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of ones as well. Heck, man. Speaking of ones, we need to go and get you a new one off Kingdom in it. Plain forgotten I had. Come on, let's head for the palace. Okay, not gonna lie, I am proud for the use of that sensor button. That's probably gonna be like a staple joke here. Ah, a bread. Just casually jogging, not even running. Not like it's a pressing matter at all. Just, just a casual stroll while we get a wand so we can save the damn world. Maybe I should offer up some of my enthusiasm. Oh, Mr. Cat is gone. Well, this guard looks distressed. Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flipping heck, come on. Don't tell me the old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. His Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. After he restored his Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go on and look for it himself. Well, that's good, isn't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh? The gatekeeper swears that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. Hi, Smilla, right by here, oldie boy. I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? Spot of investigating in it. Hurry to Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going looking for clues. By the mystery team. But where do we look? Don't worry, oldie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. What's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, innit? What does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer aren't always going to be over by here, oldie boy. What does that even mean? Got to remember the whole soulmate thing, innit? What we see here in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates. Think about it, oldie boy. Well, I missed that. To save my dead mom. Your mom is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? We're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom back over by there, innit? Well, that is what you told me, Mr. Drippy. That wasn't fibbing. You say people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mom. All people. There's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. When someone in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from the soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see. Obvious when you think about it, innit? Somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate. That's right, but maybe not the person. Maybe not in such a lofty position as our friend as the Cat King. Shopkeeper's cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't in exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's cat? I don't... Flippin' egg, or... Heck, man. It's like pulling teeth. So soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, he's a spitting image of Timmy the cat he is. Wait, what? I don't even remember that. King Tom and Timmy Toldramar, but Miss... Oh, Timmy Toldramar, but Miss Layla's cat? Is clever, you're better late than never. Timmy's just a cat, and the king is just a cat. Just like El Pao King Tom, what's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? Two people are soulmates. There'll be similarities somewhere. You just got to keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Remember the chonky cat? Oh, that cat. Spot the similarities, you'll find the soulmate. Timmy indeed, my lad. We can find the fat old furba. We might get a clue as to where King Tom's got him safe off to. So magic us up a gateway. Let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? See how everyone in Motorville is doing. He says, don't be racist, and yet this is what I hear the first thing. I'm just voice acting! I like doing a voice. But also, hello. Nobody notices this kid in a cape appearing out of nowhere. And also in true isekai fashion, we're still in weird clothes. Julie's Jewels. Hey, where's the cat? Seeing you, I just don't know what to say. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. Yeah, I'm less traumatized after going to a completely different world surrounded by cats. Well, I'm pleased to hear that, but if there's anything I could do, just let me know. Except for being a therapist. Do I look qualified? You can tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy? Timmy! Where's my Timmy Toldrum? Must have run off somewhere, the little shithead. Probably gone exploring. This little situation remind you of anything? Bingo! We got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same too. Does that sign say white bar? Oh my god, it does. Wait, that's actually hilarious. That's amazing. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find a vital clue that will help us solve the mystery. There's Sharp again. Here's your patch in it. You know it like the back of your hand. Solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I helped? Well, alright then. Goodbye now. Try not to cry. Alright, oldie boy. Let's start out where you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Got to see if anyone's cooking in there. So, yeah. This tea is like called Boston tea. And then, yeah. The milk sign says white barf. That is the best detail I've ever seen. Oh, that's so good. That's... I mean, what is milk if not white barf? You know, like from a philosophical standpoint. Philosophy majors are quaking in their boots right now. Alright, walking over to our house. Oh god, it's another dead child. Flane, go back to Fire Emblem. It's you. We haven't looked in our house yet, have we, oldie boy? I'll run over there and check it out back in a bit. Also, yeah, very pretty game. I love the art style. Yeah, the M in MCN Mike stands for milk. Yeah, I also recently found out this was a DS game. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Hence the movie Oliver and Company. Your mummy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd been gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. Now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand's the one I found. Did you leave it for me? Without it, I could never have gone to the other world. That would be Oliver without company. Oof. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hooray! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? Is she supposed to be glowing, or is that a condition? She's dead. I believe she's a ghost. Which I guess is technically a medical condition of being dead. I'm P... Of all days, why'd you have to name her after a P? Come on! Sucks for her. Yeah, sucks on multiple fronts. Always. So your name is P, huh? Have you considered changing that? Hey P, have you seen the big old cat? His name is Timmy Toltram. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Okay, now we're just body shaming cats here. Jeez. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty. Follow me. She better mean Timmy. Oi, oldie boy. No sign of old Fatty the Mug in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around by here on your own anyway? I might know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. That rhymed. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? What's all this then? Are you alright, oldie boy? Don't worry about it, Drippy. We're just following a dead girl. There's definitely not a bunch of movies where a dead girl has caused a really bad disaster. Oi, what's all this? The accent's just fun to try and do. I don't know why. Oh, the fantasy world is British. Well, Motorville definitely looks American. I can tell you that. Is this where Timmy is? Well, that was a rat. Listen, what's that? Oh! That's a mouse. A mouse? Is there something through there, or is there? Does that imply the birdish don't exist in this world? God, you really said the B word. Jeez. I need to put that in my chat. Oh, there's the kitty. Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. Looks like we better take it back to Layla, innit, Ollie boy? Thank you so much for showing us, dead girl, child. Drippy probably thinks we're on crack. What are you standing around for, lazy buns? Get a and move on. Alright, well, back home we go with a cat in tow. No, this is just a dystopian society where the British don't actually exist. Or, excuse me, utopian society. Hanging a lantern from a nose piercing would be bad for your neck. I mean, for the neck, sure, but, I mean, I would think that your nose would arguably hurt more considering it's weighing down the entire front of your face. Like it's really pulling on, like, the thing in the bridge of the nostrils. I forget what it's called. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's fat as fuck. Septum, thank you. My Timmy Toldrum, whatever happened to you? White barf. Boat barf. Good job. You tried. Thank you, dear. You brought him all the way back home to Mommy. Wasn't he heavy? Yes. Why don't you ask Drippy over there? Don't worry about Timmy. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? Doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums? Hold or low-fat white barf. I like 2% white barf. Is that all? I was worried flippin' sick about... excuse me. Is that all? I was worried sick about him. Low-fat white barf. I want to make like a milk carton and just edit white barf onto it. I want to do that. Also, I like how for Layla's milk bar, it says fresh milk in the back, but then it has a sign that says white barf. So are you trying to sell milk or drive people away from it? One of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. My dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so Hey, we are not body shaming. Now I know that's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Toldrum? Guess I could learn a thing or two from you. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but yes. Too flippin' right. Ah, damn it. Too right you could. Miss Layla, I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. I have to go off to another world where everybody is cats. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need now, won't you? Totally. I would like a glass of white barf. Not funny, didn't laugh. Hey! Hannah Kavu Kitten finds that hilarious. Tidy, you worked it out too? I expect in it, Ollie boy. But yeah, we're doing a thing where whenever Drippy says flipping, we just say the F word. It's very funny. Come on, man. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue in it. It is? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too? Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole nother question though. Neato counter? Oh yeah. How will I know you're saying the F word if you bleep it? It's implied. Look out for floor ice cream. Yeah, you missed a lot of inside jokes. Oh, I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world. We should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. Oh, that's right. There was that kid that like was defending the town against the mice. Alright, thanks for the white barf. Good luck trying to sell that crap. Okay, so despite needing a big, like, space to do gateway, now you can just do it from anywhere. That's weird. But also, yeah, the mystery of whether it was or wasn't the F word. That's what keeps us going. There's a pretty common treat called white trash. Oh, that's just what I am. If anything, that's kind of a badge I wear with honor. Hey, Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Ding Dong Well? In Ding Dong Dell? I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. Definitely was King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Welly. He said there were mice living down by there, and it... place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Wow, you're really doing a good job, idiot. Are you originally from the real world or the fantasy world? We're from the real world. And then when we started crying about our dead mom, that turned our stuffed animal that she gave us as a child into that thing. And he taught us how to teleport to this world, and now we're here. Oh, I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. How does a mouse kidnap a giant friggin' cat? That's right, you saw how Timmy went in after the mice in your world. This world by here, the tables are turned. So have you told these denizens they aren't real yet? Oh, we don't want them to face reality quite yet. Once we're about to finish the job and hypothetically move on to a different world or a different town, then we'll tell them and let them have a complete crisis. Gotta go for the maximum effect. It's the only explanation, man. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put two and two together for you, innit? Are you going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, man. This is a job for professionals, innit? Not some underage vigilante with a suspend for a helmet. I'll have my friend with me. Oh? What the fuck are you? Let me tell you, Generation 9 just looks wild. Look at that, a fucking familiar. Well, I never. Followed me home when I went to play in the woods, and he's really strong. You don't quite get it, do ya, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is fucking hard. The average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie Boy here. Oliver, you can have my familiar. Thanks, Tommy. What a G. What a real chat. Le Mal. What do I name this one? Let's see. Gotta go for like a funny name. Let's see. So the first one is named Chat. What do I do with this one? Lechonk? I mean, that's not bad. Well, I mean, it's just like... I would think I would save that for an actual, like, pig one. Yeah, exactly. Like, if we run into a familiar that looks like a pig, that's, like, the perfect one to call Lechonk. Although, if there is a pig one, I don't know if it exists yet. Let my... I can just imagine someone photoshopping my head onto a Lechonk and just calling it Le Mike. That's going to be my rebrand. I'm going to go by Le Mike on Twitch. There's a suitable one? Okay, we are back. Alright, my chat has spoken. By the way, to all those watching on YouTube, if you want to influence what we call future familiars, follow me on Twitch so you can tune in live. We have decided on Julian. Like King Julian. The one that likes to move it, move it. Participate in the power of peer pressure? I call it democracy. Indeed we had, Ollie boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Be careful, Oliver. No, I'm gonna make sure I actually get fucking hurt. You can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. What does that even mean? Sort of builds up its strength for a bit in it, so we can give the baddies a proper whacking like. Once a familiar psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. And when a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer, it does loads more damage. That sounds real neat. That's number 8. Gets better, Ollie boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Yeah, I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have got some pretty tasty tricks up their sleeves, see. Give them a whack and when they're ready to try one, they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled in it. Cancelling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourselves safe from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toughy. It just ain't in their nature to face little blighters. Anyway, now that you got 2 little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all the creatures are different. Well, on to the well we go.